Andrew Tate has unleashed a scathing critique of Jake and Logan Paul, accusing them of polluting combat sports with their staged and overhyped events. Tate argues that the Paul brothers are treating boxing like a cash-grabbing WWE-style reality show, manipulating their fan base for profit. He asserts that their fights are not about competition or skill, but about selling pay-per-views and milking attention. Tate particularly targets Logan Paul, calling him a hypocrite who lacks principles and integrity. He points out that Logan initially supported Tate before quickly distancing himself when Tate faced public backlash. Tate mocks Logan's supposed concern about being a bad influence, highlighting Logan's own history of controversial behavior, including filming a dead body in Japan and launching a cryptocurrency scam. Regarding Logan's boxing career, Tate dismisses it as a joke. He notes that Logan barely survived an amateur fight with KSI before joining WWE, where the fights are staged. Tate criticizes Logan's fight with Floyd Mayweather as a glorified sparring session where Mayweather carried him to keep the scam going. Turning his attention to Jake Paul, Tate acknowledges that Jake is a skilled boxer but accuses him of cherry-picking opponents to maintain a false image of success. Tate points out that Jake's opponents are often retired MMA fighters, undersized influencers, or washed-up athletes. He mocks Jake's decision to fight a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, calling it an act of cowardice. Tate contrasts Jake's carefully curated career with his own background as a world champion kickboxer with a real combat record. He accuses Jake of dodging real fights, particularly a potential match against Tate himself, because Jake knows he would lose. Tate also alleges that Jake uses steroids, which is another reason why the fight won't happen. Tate sees the Paul brothers' so-called rivalry as a business stunt designed to generate headlines and increase pay-per-view sales. He argues that they are not enemies but business partners who are exploiting their gullible fan base. Tate criticizes Logan's partnership with KSI, Jake's former rival, as further evidence of their lack of loyalty. Ultimately, Tate believes that the Paul brothers are turning boxing into a joke and that their fans are willingly buying into a scam. He sees their actions as a business transaction rather than a legitimate sporting endeavor. Tate's comments reflect a broader sentiment among some combat sports fans who are critical of the Paul brothers' involvement in boxing. In summary, Andrew Tate's critique of Jake and Logan Paul is a scathing indictment of their approach to combat sports. Tate accuses them of prioritizing profit over competition, manipulating their fans, and tarnishing the integrity of boxing. His words resonate with those who believe that the Paul brothers are more interested in entertainment than genuine athletic achievement.